Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what is happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now on CoinMarketCap, XRP is at 25 cents. We are in the red today. I bought my VeChain back, which I sold a couple months ago. And I bought a few very lower cap coins as well. But the whole sentiment of the crypto space seems bearish. But now guys, before we jump into news, I'd like to say I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, it's just entertainment value only. Another thing I tweet out, this clip just keeps coming back to me from Digital Asset Investors video. Why would he say that?
Haven for my money or a short-term speculative bet. And I think it's a good, I think it's where many people will turn after Labor Day, Fred.
After Labor Day? What does he know? I mean, I didn't even catch that part until now. What does this guy know? That right there, if you've never thought about buying digital assets, you're crazy if you don't pay attention to what he just said. All right, that blew my mind right there. Okay.
So look at that, guys. Labor Day is the 7th September 2020. I guess we'll have to wait for next week. Is this another date? Next week comes from Kevin Cage. If this doesn't paint a picture of connecting public and private blockchains in the future, I don't know what to tell you. This asset class will swallow all others.
I have a limited time here. I wanted to switch to sort of what the OCC has been doing in the charter space. You recently mentioned the OCC was thinking about issuing a national bank charter for payments companies. Already, BPI has a real-time payments project. The Federal Reserve has promised the FedNow real-time system by 2024. You have companies like Stripe, Square, and PayPal that are seemingly capable of providing similar services. So how does the OCC's charter fit into that space?
Well, let's unpack a couple of things you've said, Rachel. So the Fed is working on a project that will be ready in 2024. Let's just pause on that for a moment. 2024. Today is 2020. The United Kingdom already has a real-time payment system in 2020. And America, the leader of the financial services world, will have it in 2024. I think that's unacceptable from a competitive standpoint, right? This country is a leader in two industries in the world at the moment, financial services and technology. The idea that we're going to allow Singapore, China, the UK, and the EU to leapfrog us in terms of faster payments, much the way that other countries got 5G telecommunications long before we're ever going to have that, should give us pause. It should really give us pause. And so the question I have is, when real-time payments technology is available today in the form of private blockchains that already exist and are transacting $350 or $400 billion of market cap every day, I guess I ask myself, why do we want to wait for those things? So, you mentioned some of these bank-owned payment networks, which are far from real time, which have chargeback risk, which have error rates and things like that. And I just question whether those are good enough for the modern economy. I mean, there's a reason when Chairman Chris Giancarlo left.
From Kyrio, we could see right there. That was very interesting. Everything will connect, guys. Venezuela
has shown us that our old systems are not fit anymore for the 21st century. It has laid bare the fundamental lack of social cohesion, fairness, inclusion, and equality. In short, we need a great reset. We have a choice: to remain passive, which would lead to the amplification of many of the trends we see today: polarization, nationalism, racism, and ultimately increased social unrest and conflicts. But we have another choice. We can build a new social contract, particularly integrating the next generation. We can change our behavior to be in harmony with nature again. And we can make sure that the technologies of the fourth industrial revolution are best utilized to provide us with better lives. It is obvious that we are in the midst of the most severe crisis the world has experienced since World War II. 75 years ago, countries and people came together to shape the post-war global order, which brought us decades of peace, increased global cooperation, and prosperity to hundreds of millions of people around the world.
A lot of things being said right there, guys. The Great Reset. What do you guys think about that? Now, guys, to the fun part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. 22 Savage 22 has tweeted out stock market bloodbath. The elite use the number. We can see 9/11, 11/9 energy to cause pain, destruction. Stock market crash on March 9th, 93. September 3rd, 93. 11/9. Days left in year. April I said to watch out for 93. June I said to watch out for 75. 9/3 equal 175 days after Bitcoin crashed. Valjester tweeted out, biggest clue of them all. Why is the push for the second presidency as a no-brainer? The price has to be primed and ready to go before the 11th month. You're starting to see symbology and narratives play out yourself. That's where the price before announcement comes into play. Again, we can see Donald Trump happy with XRP. Again, from Valjester, XRP's price has been stable at low levels for so long. Imagine it being stable at very high levels. By September's end, our mindsets will be completely changed. It already started. I'm glad as XRP holders, we do not have to wake up and read that XRP can no longer be traded. BTC will catch flames and allow XRP to rise. Again from Valjester, as the privacy coin starts to fade, the choice becomes clear. We're starting to see Bitcoin get seized by the government narratives being pushed for a more efficient and greener environment. We are seeing regulations put a hold to certain privacy coins already. This is one of our biggest hints to date about what's imminent, the rise of XRP, and time is running out. A lot of stuff seems to be happening, guys. Simpson XP has tweeted out, when Phoenix XRP moon? Once the storm is over, Mr. Poole. What storm? You'll find out. October 2017. Trump tells before even Plan A and Plan B begins. If we go down here, Plan A done in late 2019 and Plan B begins in January 2020. When Plan B is over, the storm is over. But when? This message is metaphor. We can see that right there. End of the world equal end of Plan B. After September 20, it's clear what's mean hull an illusion of mine. Rule XP has tweeted out, whoa, am I reading this right? Stable token based on the US dollar, Spark? Current expectations are that the stable coin will be pegged to the US dollar and allow for creation in part by burning XRP. Flare Networks. Is Spark coming into the play, guys? Ripple Riddler has tweeted out, Brazilian central bank implementing real-time payment and settlement system called PIX, powered by Ripple. Again, guys, a lot of people have been talking about real-time payment system, but again, powered by Ripple. Ripple is the future and XRP will be number one. Fojak has tweeted out this tweet right here in replies to this. It looks like everything is connecting right here. Next it comes from Obvious Rise. Everything is planned. I didn't say all this by chance. It's not a coincidence. No. The big boys knew it. The institutions knew it. The Fed knew it. The second lockdown will increase the fear of average and novice investors and sales will continue. Enjoy the show. We can see here from Risk Take. Look at this. An article from CoinDesk. We have seen this before, guys. Looks familiar at Mr. Poole. What do you guys think? The final tip for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. Facts. Last year I said we will in fact implement a new gold standard. Check. Price was agreed upon in January. Check. Phase 1, it began. Check. Phase 2, regulations. Check. Phase 3, we entered the new world. Check. So what do you guys think, guys? A lot of stuff seems to be happening, and in the upcoming months as well. But who really knows what is going to happen at the end of the day. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Feel free to be a member of the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do. And he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get anything better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing to be